This is not endorsed by Rooster Teeth in any way. Views, opinions, and thoughts are all my own. Rooster Teeth and RWBY are trade names or registered trademarks of Rooster Teeth Productions, LLC. Copyright Rooster Teeth Productions, LLC. Hey there everybody, this is PotterBrony, and welcome to another blind reaction of RWBY. This time we have Volume 7 Finale, Chapter number 13, The Enemy of Trust. Okay, before we get into it, as I record this now, it is February 1st. And you won't be seeing it February 1st, of course. It'll be a week later, possibly more. But there's something I wanted to talk about, something I wanted to say, and then we'll get into the episode. This reaction is, of course, dedicated to Monty Oum. And it has now been 5 years today, as I record this, that we lost him to complications to anaphylaxis, I believe, in surgery. And I did not know of Monty Oum prior to his death. First I heard of him was actually through Team 4-Star, and I may have heard the name before, but I wasn't really sure who he was. I never got into Rooster Teeth stuff. Wasn't familiar with any of his previous work. But yeah, the first I heard of him was through Team 4-Star, and I believe it was the Trunks special, Dragon Ball Z Abridged, in which they dedicated it to Monty Oum, who had died around that time. Yeah, this show has obviously meant so much to so many people, and if it wasn't for him, this fandom, this show, the people, the relationships that it's created, the friendships that have been made because of a mutual love and respect for the show, even, I'm sure, relationships and babies born because people love the show so much and they met and saw each other and just formed that close-knit group of friends and now families because he made such a wonderful thing here. And if it wasn't for this, who knows how many people's lives have been affected because of what he created here. So, based on all of that, if there is some type of afterlife, if there is something out there that I don't know of or what it could possibly be, I hope that if he is somewhere out there that he knows how much of an effect he's had on so many different people. Myself particularly, the laughs and cry and everything and just the feelings that I've gotten from this show. Other people have been affected far more than I have, of course, but yeah, to be able to create something like that and leave such a lasting legacy could be more than anyone could wish for, and you will always be remembered, and I know you are missed. So, to you, Monty, I hope that you are happy with everything that your friends and, of course, family continued on with your work here to give to everybody out there. Okay. That said, let's move on to the episode before it really starts getting too deep. Like I said, Volume 7, Chapter number 13, The Enemy of Trust. The Volume 7 finale. Where we left off, things were going bad, lines were being drawn, and people were taking very firm stances in directions that I think they should probably know better than to do, and Ironwood in particular being very, very stubborn. Crow in a bad situation, Clover unfortunately gone, and Cinder now on her way to try to steal the Winter Maiden's power. So, here's what I'm hoping, Penny and Winter, put that bitch down, please. I wouldn't miss her one bit. And Salem is more than enough of a threat with all the people that she has still. Actually, Tyrion is still free. But Watts supposedly dead. So she would have hated, but she's still Salem, enough of a threat even by herself. And who knows where else she's reached. Who knows? So, this is an ominous title, of course, because the trust is broken between former allies, and now they are going head-to-head against each other as opposed to the enemy that they should be facing. So I wonder how things are going to work out for everybody, where this season is going to end, where this volume is going to go, and what's going to be happening in future, of course. As always, be sure to support the official release. The link to the original video is in the description below. And let's just get it started and see what they've got for us. And starting the video in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Give up. We've got you outnumbered.
All right, then.
Should be an interesting fight, because she is no pushover. But you guys are far superior than what Yang was by herself back then. Holy shit, she is just playing with you guys. That is unfortunate. Nice.
What?
Where'd she go?
Yeah, not that easy.
Freeze! We gotta move.
Speaking of problems, you better not hurt the precious penny, because I swear to God.
You think hoarding power means you'll have it forever, but it just makes the rest of us hungrier.
Oh, you are one to talk about hoarding power. Of course, I don't know your full backstory for what caused you to be like this. Right now, you're just a one-tone villain still. Power hungry for the sake of it. And of course, wanting revenge. Damn. She is far more than a toy. Oh no. Which means you're going to go for her and she's going to have a shot at the Winter Maiden.
What are you doing? My life doesn't matter. I disagree.
Hurry! We gotta lose him!
Oscar's not looking good. Because of course the guards are after them. Now, I wonder if we're going to have a betrayal from Neo.
Guys? They went this way! Come on, hurry!
Naturally. She is too good. Oh shit, no, dude!
Drop your weapons! Fall back!
way.
Yeah. That was harsh. God damn, she got it.
You had your time in the sun. But now I'm afraid your time is up.
Yes. I've been waiting here. For some time, I think. What was I waiting for? Me. No.
Oh. Oh, come on. Put her under place. This is an experienced maiden who's had years with it. I mean, Raven was too, but this is just power.
What is that?
That's the power of a fully realized maiden.
Yeah.
It's too cold. We have to do something. Penny!
Can she take it? Please, please be okay, Penny.
I'm sorry. Don't be. We weren't ready to become huntsmen.
That's not true.
Then why aren't we holding the relic? Now Salem has the lamp, Ironwood has the staff, and we have nothing! Ren, that's enough.
Hello? Anybody there? Can you hear me?
Our scrolls? Doctor!
Finest mind in Atlas! Maria, what are you doing?
Grabbing our getaway ship. We need to hightail it out of here.
Where are you?
The Academy training room.
We slipped away from some soldiers, but it won't be long before the— Ah!
They're here!
We're on
They
the
found
road.
you.
Just stick together.
Oscar? Oscar!
I'm sorry, but you all need to go on without me.
What are you talking about? There's something I have
What
to
are
do
you doing?
alone.
I don't know if you're ready for whatever that is.
Are you okay? I had a job to do. I was supposed to protect the power of the maiden until I was ready. I worry I may have lost track of time. But you can tell James that I'm ready now.
Ma'am, if you do that,
I'll be gone. I know I have a hard time remembering, but I remember that.
Yeah.
What's your name? It's
Oh, no. Am I about to be proven right?
Are you the one?
So they're touching on it, but can it happen? Someone had made a comment in a previous video in which,
Winter,
since she's,
I know that must have been
her
difficult.
soul comes from
I'm so sorry.
her father, it might be male and not accept the power. So this is what you have to do.
And whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Still just me.
It was smart of you not to bring the lamp down here. I wouldn't trust me either right now.
Trust is what I'm hoping to fix. I know we can still figure this out. All of it. Together. Please.
Do you intend to fight me?
No. That's exactly what she wants. I guess it's because of Oz, but holding it helps calm me down when I'm afraid.
You still think I'm afraid?
We all are. It's what we do in our fear that reveals.
You'd be stupid if you weren't.
You can label me whatever you'd like. But the fact of the matter is, I was right. The minute I softened, let my guard down, that's when Salem had her opening.
If you abandon Mantle, you abandon our best chance of reuniting the world. You abandon Remnant, leaving millions to fend for themselves so a few can survive. What kind
All excellent philosophical points that won't matter if Salem wins.
Listen to me!
No, you listen. I am done letting others' inability to see the big picture get in the way of doing what's
but
right.
The way she wins is by doing what you're doing.
This kingdom. Even you.
And you're as dangerous as she is, James.
James, it's what my friends call me. To you, it's General.
Oh no. You are. You have no choice now. Good. That looks painful. Good. No. Winter is not. Shit. It is her. Holy shit, I was fucking right.
Oscar.
Here we go. I knew Oscar couldn't be gone. We can't have another. Penny is the new maiden. I know she is. Yep, there it is. And there's Ruby. And the Silver Eyes.
The single quality that is common across every living creature on this planet is fear.
Was he teleported somewhere?
Winter! What did you do?
It's funny then that as common as fear is, we so easily underestimate its power.
You had no choice.
Are you alright? Penny, what
If it wasn't you,
She's gone.
and there was no time for it to go to Winter.
She's a part of you now.
Fear of growing close to someone. The subsequent fear of loss. Fear of failure.
Ah, fuck, she survived, yeah. That figures.
Where's Oscar? And the relic?
And as more people depend on you, those fears can take on greater power. fear itself isn't worthy of concern. It is who we become while in its clutches.
I suggest you all surrender.
Yeah, you need help.
And comply with the General's orders.
The General can go fuck himself for all I care now.
Then, I suggest you run.
No, you're hurt! I'm not going to leave you like this.
You're not leaving me. I'm giving you a head start. This is Special Operative Schnee in need of immediate medical assistance. Send reinforcements over.
We all have to carve out our own way.
Guys, you're... We need to go.
What's Penny gonna do?
Will you be proud of that person?
She's going with, you're not getting the staff.
Give them.
Oh.
Will you understand why they
She
felt
needs
the
to be
need
here.
do the things they did? Will you even
Well, that's one.
Or will the
And not even a
person
thank
staring
you.
back at you be the very thing you should have feared from the start? I suppose we all find
Not
out
dead. Okay.
sooner or later.
Alright, so what are you gonna do now?
Power. These memories. You're back, aren't you? You saved me.
Actually, you saved us. Oscar, I...
Stop. All I want to know is how we save Atlas next.
We've got multiple hostiles on radar. Is anyone else seeing this?
These readings can't be right.
Oh boy. That is ominous. Holy shit. And that's how you end it? You want to talk about cliffhangers? Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. I had heard that this has no, end credit scenes, so... Alright, so... Talk about the big thing. Penny is the new maiden. She's taking the power with her that will stop, them from, opening the vault door and getting the staff. Leaving them at Salem's mercy as far as Ironwood is concerned. I hope they're not about to just ditch everybody. But I guess we'll see when the series comes back with Volume 8. But right now they don't even have Ironwood's very, very bad plan to save at least Atlas. Uh, So, that's unfortunate, though. Now, Penny's got a target, even more of a target on her back now. But I guess one question was answered. Is when someone in the comments had mentioned, like I said in a previous video, in the previous reaction, not chapter 12's, but chapter 11's reaction, had said that Penny was, had a male soul, because it came from her father. That doesn't matter. Because she is she. She's a maiden. She's a girl. She's female. If those are the rules, then that's how it goes. Unless the gender doesn't matter. But it's been clearly established that it's a young girl. Or a young woman that gets the power. So, how will that work now? She's got the magic of a maiden, plus all that technology, fighting skill, and the body that is basically unkillable unless you destroy her core. So, yeah, that's a big question, isn't it? Alright. Now I really want to see what happens. Bring on Volume 8. Alright, yeah. Of course, Monty Oum, they did the same. Yeah. No end credit scene. And it's now the division between Ironwood and the rest of the group seems to be even more, like, severe. It will take a lot more to bring him around now, and I don't think he can be reasoned with anymore. Especially after what Oscar had said when he said that you are as dangerous as her now, with the mentality that he has. I firmly believe Ironwood is 100% wrong. His plan, while it may sound to him like a good idea to save as many as he can to deny her the relics, is flawed. Delay her it may. But eventually that division will just keep growing and growing and growing, and people will keep killing each other and doing her work for her. And it's just gonna make it easier for her in the end. She has all the time in the world. She's got to wait you out. And she's coming to you now. Now, I wonder if she can force the vaults open if... because that's, she has more power than any realize. And I know that Ozpin himself set these vaults up to be unable to be opened by anyone other than the maidens. But I wonder if it just responds to magic, or specifically his portion of the magic that's in the maidens. Can Ozpin open them? Meaning Oscar. Can Salem using magic open them? Because there are... Or, like I said, is it specifically just the maiden magic? Can she brute force open it? I doubt that, because from the looks of it, the doorway leads to like a pocket dimension of sorts, and breaking down the door may not open up the portal to the other side that it needs to be. So I doubt brute force is going to do it, but she may have a way. And they have stated specifically that each one is only able to be opened by the maiden, and not just any maiden, a specific maiden. So I'm not even sure if Oscar's magic can do it, or Salem's. It doesn't seem that way. And Penny is now with her friends and family, leaving. But will she be able to bring herself to go? Will they be able to bring themselves to go, leaving behind Oscar and Crow and everyone to die? Especially now without even the plan to save who they can. Even like leaving them defenseless completely, even without Ironwood's plan. But yeah. Ironwood's plan, like I said, is like you may save some people with it, but in the long run, eventually she would win if you keep going this route. And you say you're the one seeing the big picture, but you're not. You're trying to save what's in front of you, what you can. That's not the big picture, that's... You've got blinders on. You think denying her the relic now is the big picture, but again, it's not. Because eventually, she waits long enough, eventually another opportunity will present itself. If you deny it to her this time. You've got to get everyone against you. You've got to get everyone together. And the only way to do that is to not keep creating divisions. Or, yeah. Because all this just works in her favor. Anyway. So, that was Volume 7's finale. And I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that as much as I did. What a fucking cliffhanger, though. So, yeah, until next time. Thank you for watching. Take care.